Hey, good morning, everyone. Brian Hoops here, Midwest Market Solutions Market Insider TV. This is our opening commentary on Monday morning. It's October the 21st. Thanks for joining us this morning as we take a look at our trading day ahead. All right, I'll be on RFD TV this morning, Monday morning here at 8:15 Central Time, and then again Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as we go trade a full week this week. A couple of reports coming out later in the week that will be market moving potentially. That is cattle and feed report on Friday at 2 o'clock, cold storage at 2 o'clock on Friday. And Friday is option expiration against our November grain options. So November soybeans will be in play. Their options will expire on Friday. Of course, today we have crop progress, weekly export inspections coming out, weekly EIA report on Wednesday morning. So big full week this week. And last trading week for October. Next week we have 4 days of October, one for November. So let's get into what happened overnight and talk about some of our news here. I just got off a call with the client talking about what we can expect today and some of the news and how things are shaping up. The dollar is stronger once again. That's no surprise, as this is an uptrending market, and of course that's going to weigh on commodities in general. Despite the little bit strength in the dollar, look at silver surging higher and gold sharply higher as well. We're hitting new all-time highs there. Silver on fire this morning despite that strength in the dollar. Crude oil also seeing a big move here, up almost 2 percentage points this morning while stock market is lagging. And the grains, after opening a little bit softer, half higher corn, 2 3/4 better beans. In fact, all the grains are a little bit firmer here as wheat is up 1/4 cent and Kansas City wheat up 3 cents. Oil, share, and meal also a little bit firmer in our morning hours. And I been doing this 30 years. I don't think we've ever seen a day where we open and close exactly the same. It's sometimes we're similar, we chop around, but usually how we open the morning is not how we close the afternoon. The markets trade and do their thing during the session. So let's get into our commentary here, and make sure you visit our website where you can sign up for our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube feeds, get all of our latest YouTube videos there. Follow us on Twitter at Midwest Markets and at Brian Hoops. Okay, regular rains are in the forecast for this week and in the 6-10 day outlook for Brazil and for Argentina. This forecast is considered very beneficial for corn and soybean early production phases of South America. They're in the planting stage. They're a little bit behind. We'll look at that here in just a second, but this is a very beneficial forecast. And here in the U.S., it's a beneficial forecast as well. Weather looks mostly open, allowing mostly a very strong active harvest pace to continue. There's a little bit of rain chances for the plains and the dry winter wheat belt, but minimal chances there as most of the weather is going to be looking beneficial for the crop development today. All right, let's Argentina corn planting, 18% done, same as last year, but it is behind the average of 25%. And Brazil's first corn planting pace, 53% done, similar to Argentina. We're behind last year, but very close to the average of 55%. Soybean planting in Brazil, 17% done. That is behind the average and last year's pace. That should catch up here now. They kind of held off on some of the planting because of the dry weather, but it should improve here pretty quickly. Friday's Commitment of Traders report showed large trading funds in the corn market went from slightly net long of 36,000 contracts to now just slightly net short in 1 week. They had covered all their short positions. And I had mentioned previously, this is very similar to Commitment of Traders reports from early May, where the funds covered all their shorts, giving us a rally. And after they covered the shorts, then what? Do they go long? We didn't think so at the time, and markets really crashed. And I think it's a similar situation at this point in time. They're not going to build their long positions. They're going to go rebuild shorts once again, and that is going to pressure corn and soybeans very significantly. So they're already starting to build their short positions here in the corn, just about 5,600 net short. But I think with yields and ideas that maybe demand will slow longer term, we're going to put some pressure against these markets here. China cut its key lending rates to new lows in order to support a lagging economy. 1-year LPR cut to 3.1%, and the 5-year rate was cut to 3.6%. This has given us a little bit of a boost in crude oil overnight. It's helped the corn and beans to try and rally off its lows, but China's economy continues to struggle and will continue to struggle. A lot of talk about, if President Trump gets elected and he's kind of moving up in the polls, that there'll be some more tariffs in place on soybeans to China, and that would slow demand even further. But demand has been very strong ahead of the election, and I think that probably will continue here. They're making their bets ahead of the election, securing enough inventory so that by November they don't need to worry as much about tariffs. Light to moderate trade volumes in the north, 187 to 188 live, 296 dress. That's steady to $1 higher compared to a week ago. And in the south, 187 trade. That's to mostly 188 live. That's $1 better than a week ago. Packer margins in the red and the black about $61 ahead, and that positive Packer margins should lend to higher cash trading in this week. Cutout values have held in there very impressively. So we'll look for some cash strength, future strength into Friday's report. I have estimates for the on-feed report looking fairly positive with lower placements, once again, the highlight of the report. All right, I'm going to sign off here, but wish you a great day of trade. Good luck as always, and reach out to us. I'm glad to talk markets with you. This has been Brian Hoops.